Plates ready? This is Food School, Smarter, Stronger, Leaner podcast. Want to feel amazing, love the way you look in the mirror, and perform your absolute best in the gym, at work, and in life? You're definitely in the right place. Food. It's you. It builds every single cell of you. And if there is one thing every human being must master, it's food. Because at the very least, eating, you do it every day, several times a day, every single day. You might as well get good at it. I'm your host, Shurina from Create Yourself That Today, your personal nutritionist and plate watcher, your diet guide and explorer, your fat loss coach and food inspector. And just someone with a lot of passion and obsession and curiosity for healthy food, healthy diets, nutrition, optimized human performance, everything and absolutely anything you put in your grocery shopping cart, your fridge, on your plate, and in your mouth. It's my business. Food School, on a mission to help you eat better daily.
It's the last time I talk about food. It's the last time I talk about food.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Food School Smarter, Stronger, Leaner podcast. This episode, like many others this week and over the course of our whole podcasting journey, we will talk more about fat loss. Today specifically, we are talking about belly fat or abdominal obesity and the solution to this problem that is not where a lot of you might be thinking, even though for the ones who listen to this podcast for a while, it might not be a surprise. So this morning I did my live Q&A on Instagram, and it was dedicated specifically to abdominal obesity, to belly fat solution. That's the problem that a lot of people are interested in these days just because of the lifestyle and nutrition. The way our society works right now, that just promotes that abdominal obesity problem. So we were talking about that on our Q&A, and today I just want to bring you the highlights and of course the solution that you might use if you have that problem, or you might advise to your friends or relatives or whoever it is in your surrounding have the same problem. So abdominal obesity, belly fat problem. And guys, if someone, will tell you that the reason why they or someone else have belly fat is because they eat too much or exercise too little, simply because of that, or because they need some ideal macros, or because they need to eat less carbs, this is all bullshit. I mean, there is truth in all of that, but it's not exactly the way as many people think. Like they gotta, starve themselves, eat less, and exercise a lot, and then as much as possible, or they need to eat zero carbs to have a six-pack. And people with six-pack never really eat the zero-carb starvation diet. So all of that doesn't work, and you don't need to count any macros. You don't need any of that, really. You don't need a degree in nutrition to solve your belly fat solution. In fact, your grandma and your grandfather probably didn't have that problem at all, and they had no idea about all this nutrition talk whatsoever. So anyway, the solution to abdominal obesity, to belly fat problem has three aspects that you need to work, or someone who has this problem needs to work on if they want to solve this problem, this challenge in their life. So number one is sleep, number two is stress management, and number three is nutrition. So number one, sleep. When it comes to sleep, it's not optional, guys. No matter what you do, what you think about it, if you're a human being, you need to be in bed regularly for 8 hours and get 7 to 9 hours of sleep. The more active you are, the more challenging your lifestyle is, the more active your days are, especially if you're an athlete, the more sleep you need. And some athletes even need 10 and 12 hours of sleep. It all depends on how much you exhaust yourself during the day. That's how much sleep you need. But 7 to 9 hours or 8 hours to the bed, that's like a golden middle for a human being. And it's not optional. Like, guys, you cannot choose the amount of sleep your body needs to recover. You just can't. So 8 hours in bed, let's shoot for that. And you need to sleep on a regular basis, and you need to go to bed before 12 p.m. Even if you are like night owl, you probably should be going to bed no later than 12 p.m. And most of you guys are not night owls. It's like 1/3 of the population probably do feel better when they go to bed a little bit later, but not like in the morning. And you still need to be getting 8 hours of sleep, and the best kind of sleep you still are getting somewhere between 10 to 2, and that sleep is the most good quality sleep and the most essential anyway. When it comes to sleep, what I want you to take away from today and start implementing, again, 8 hours in bed. An hour before bed, no blue lights, no screens, no nothing. If your sleep really suffers, like, stop everything an hour before bed and read a book. Do something else. Do 5 minutes of stretching, do some meditation, do maybe some cleaning, do whatever. But avoid an hour before bed bright lights and blue lights, all the screens specifically. You gotta stop eating somewhere like 3 hours before bed. That's ideal, 3 hours before bed, because digestion of food also interrupts with the quality of your sleep. Water, 1 hour before bed. You need to stop drinking all liquids 1 hour before bed to avoid bathroom trips that will interrupt your sleep. For the room, your room needs to be pitch dark, like either blackout curtains, or you need to have a mask so you don't see shit. Like, you close your eyes and there is no light. And your room, if you don't have a mask, should be so dark so when you look at your hand in front of you, you don't see it with your eyes opened. That's how dark your room should be. So it should be dark, it should be quiet. If it's not quiet outside, if it can be not quiet inside your house, then get some good quality earplugs. Again, I sleep with my mask and earplugs everywhere, all the nights. The room should be cool. You should not be hot. It actually makes you sleep worse. So your room should be cool, somewhere 20 degrees centigrade or 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Also, to make your body temperature or your core temperature lower, you need to take a shower before bed. That helps you to bring your core temperature down. 5 minutes of stretching, 5-10 minutes of stretching also will help your body to prepare itself for sleep and will help you to relax and sleep better. As I said, shower before bed. Some meditation, like my favorite app these days is Waking Up by Sam Harris. So Waking Up by Sam Harris, 10-minute meditation guided. It's really enjoyable. Supplements you might consider. Magnesium, 200 grams of magnesium before bed. I would recommend that. And GABA, that helps to kind of slow down your nervous system, your central and peripheral nervous system. That also will help you to sleep. So GABA supplement, magnesium supplement, and yeah, sleep is important. 8 hours in bed following this structure that we talked about right now. The second thing for abdominal obesity problem is managing your stress, because stress contributes to your inflammation, your chronic inflammation, and that is a huge contributor to belly fat problem. When it comes to stress management, let's get technical, guys. Meditation, do it. Number 2, belly breathing, deep breath. When you feel like you're anxious, you're worried about something, 6 deep belly breaths. It's proven to help with anxieties, with worry, with being worried, and anything like that. And then your mindset. Just remember that you can change, you can cope, you can resolve any problem, any challenge in your life, given the time. And if you're in a peaceful, in a calm state, you have more chances to come up with the best solution. And guys, whatever is in your sphere of control, you can always solve. Remember that and start working on something that is challenging or something that makes you stressed. Action is the best antidote to stress and anxiety and worries. And remember also that it's not the end of the world, whatever it is you're going through, and some negative relationship or some negative interaction with someone, or nothing in your life really worth you to be stressed about all the time. And remember, whatever you can control, deal with it with actions. And whatever you can't control, forget about it, because you can't control it anyway. Why to be stressed about it, right? So that's the mindset you should have. And smile, be happy. It's your life. You should feel joyous. You should bring the joy. Feel grateful and just smile more, and you're going to get there. So sleep, stress management, and then nutrition. And nutrition has 2 parts. Really simple, guys. Remove abusers, add essentials. By abusers, it's really simple also. Vegetable oils, all this canola oil, peanut oil, safflower, sunflower oil, anything but good quality olive oil, coconut oil, good quality animal fats, coconut oil, avocado oil, anything but that, throw it away for simplicity, and most of that is bad for you. But on a cellular level, your membranes incorporate a lot of fats, and your cell membranes define the quality of communication between your cells. So if you have bad fats there, your cells are not going to communicate between each other well, and nothing's going to work right and well in your body because of that. So vegetable oils and bad quality, low quality fats is the worst abuser to your health, guys. That's why no vegetable oils, no processed sugar, no added sugars, no added grains, no processed grains, and no low quality animal products, meaning conventionally grown meats or chickens or some farm raised fish or dairy from God knows where. Dairy causes a lot of problems for a lot of people, especially low quality dairy. And eggs also, they gotta come from chickens who eat normal food, who walk outside normally. So all of that matters. Vegetable oils, processed sugars, processed grains, processed food, bad quality animal products. And add essentials, meaning a lot of vegetables, a lot of variety, guys. Every meal should have vegetables and fiber. That's going to help you with a lot of issues. Again, a lot of variety, fresh salads, at least one a day. A lot of vegetables, non-starchy vegetables, cooked in some way, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, anything and everything in between. The more variety, the better. And of course, with good quality olive oil, that's just super perfect. Also, you can make green smoothies to add more greens, add more vegetables into your diet in an easy and enjoyable way. So variety. And then fatty fish, omega-3 fatty acids. You need to get 3-4 grams of DHA plus EPA combined. That should come ideally from fish and from fish supplement. I recommend to combine both of them together. That's the best strategy. So have some sardines, have some wild salmon. For my clients, I always recommend half a can at least a day, and on top of that, supplements. 3 grams, that's what I recommend these days, and that's what I hear give the effects, the positive effects that you need. but only if you also remove the abusers. Like if you eating all these, junk processed foods and on top of that gonna have some fish oil, not gonna help, guys. There is also such thing as proportion, unhealthy fats to healthy fats. So if your proportion is wrong, you're not gonna get the benefits unless, I don't know, you drink like a lot of fish oil, but I don't think that's gonna help really. No research shows that. So that's your solution to abdominal fat problem. Sleep, stress, nutrition. And we talked about 3 of them, and it's really easy, but only if you take care of 3 of them, that's where you start getting results bulletproof. If you just omit something because you don't like it or because it's complicated or challenging, probably not going to work or going to work much longer, and you're not going to see the amazing results that all of you want to see. So sleep, stress management, nutrition. That's it, guys. You don't need to count calories. You don't need to count carbs. You don't need to count macros. You don't need to exercise like a crazy person. None of that. You don't need to starve yourself. So if you have any questions, you can always email me to angela@createyourself.today. Share this information, help people who have these problems, because abdominal fat, it's fat around your internal organs that contribute to health problems and shorter lifespan and health span the most. So help people, help yourself. And thank you for tuning in. Love you all, guys. And till next time, as usual, eat better daily.